all at once.
Evening, gents.
Hey,
Good evening. Thanks for the follow, X-Man. I could see my follower goal button not working, but the follower total went up. That is so weird. That thing's so buggy. They're running off the same little program.
Evening, gents.
hey,
Good evening. Thanks for the follow, X-Man. Yeah, synchronizing for me is taking forever as well for some reason. But the follower total went up. That is so weird. That
Fan
thing's so
streaming,
buggy.
thanks for the
They're
follow.
running off the same little program.
Evening, gents.
Hey,
Good evening.
Looks like Grant's gonna stream too.
yeah, I'm
Thanks
down
for
in the
follow,
low
X-Man.
low 40s because of now twitching as well.
Yeah, synchronizing. I'm okay now. That was just weird. What? We're live. I'm in the 40s,
Streaming, thanks for the follow.
at least for the moment, except for the ticker loading. You know, the initial little bit of delay. But yay! All right, let me find something to drive around here.
Hold on, I'll buy you a buggy. You get to
Oh,
try
you
the
gonna
new
buy me a
VW
buggy
buggy.
day?
I will.
Cool.
Time to buy
Also,
you a
I gotta
present. Down in the
log in as admin.
low 40s because of now twitching as well.
So I have some. Whoops! Everybody saw the admin password. Oh, that's okay. We're live. Everybody on the server knows it, I think. And if they
Except for
don't,
me.
you're loading. You know, the initial. Yeah, next time we'll put that little thing up. But hey, it's gonna change tomorrow. No, we got a great group, guys. It's not a big deal here.
You get to try the new VW buggy. I will.
All right.
Time to buy
So when
a
you have my
present.
buggy, I'll have into the last vehicle.
It's in the reset point.
So I have some. Whoops! Everybody saw the admin password. Oh, that's okay. I'm in the buggy, a new little Vulcan, for driving around today, and it's red, although it's colorable. And there's Jeff. All right, we're gonna start you guys up with the redo, and of everything, and we got to test. Literally, it just went live. I haven't even tested to see if my gravel planes are back to normal and not snow piles today. So we're gonna start up there, but I also reset a couple things so you guys get a chance to see them. Do I need four-wheel drive on? Nope, doesn't have four-wheel drive, but it's a buggy. Actually, it's pretty cool. Top speed is what, 100? Did you say?
102, I believe.
102. It's our new racing bulls. Yeah, we're going a little crazy with race testing things out. Oh boy, steering is a little crazy on it. But head into the gravel pit. We'll take a ride through with my piles, see if they're working, and I wanted to show you something else if I reset it up there. And like I said, I do have a new stone crusher we're going to test for the first time on the server. It wasn't even completely working before I did the last change and put it up on the server. Where the heck am I? I can't even remember my own map. Oh, we got to go that way. Okay, yeah, I'm going all over the place. But anyway, I'm getting some air. Ooh. Oh no, VW Beetles roll like crazy because of the round roof, I think. Oh, as long as they land on the wheels, I'm good. Howdy, Mr. Bacon.
Hey
Is he
guys,
in
how
our
you
channel?
doing?
There he is. How you doing today?
Good, good. I've been sick the past few days, so I haven't been on.
Nice. That's too bad. I was just glad that you're still around.
Oh yeah.
I know you disappeared, but it's a holiday weekend, so I wasn't really, I know there's a lot of people. Holiday weekend in the US, so there's a lot of people that won't be around. We got a skeleton crew here as it is.
Okay, where do I go buy the bug?
Yeah, where's the bug, Jeff?
Under cars.
Alrighty.
On your cars. Let's see. Okay, so basically, as you see here, as I'm pulling up to the gravel pit, instead of that little fence, I just put a wall. You can't get in till you buy it. Now, Jeff, did you get up here yet? Because you haven't seen this yet either. You might want to see it before I buy and remove it.
I'll be up there in 1 sec.
All right, I want to check one other thing before I buy it, and that is, I also last minute tried to mess with some graphics. Yeah, Pleasant Valley real estate, and the dollar bill's actually straight this time, so that's a little bit different. There's the quarry. We will buy it once Jeff's up here and let ourselves in, check things out. But when you start a game, that's the way it's, rather than the little fence that people were able to get over the top with some ingenuity, like a ramp. Well, you're not going to be able to do that anymore if you were doing that before. But you could always throw $100,000 into your game and buy it right away. Let me see real quick while I'm waiting for him. I'm afraid to tab out, but I am not looking at anybody's chat. All right, it wasn't a tab. I think I just had a bad load. Don't know. Bad choice of word. Hello, KW for life. Same, Lewis, Filio, Derpy Digger, Thernadad, and anybody have Enduro 39, AJ Evans 2424, and that's all I could see without tabbing out and scrolling up. But anybody else that's watching tonight, we're just do stuff one more time, and I got a couple extra little things in here as we go. And there's Jeff's. You see the nice wall we got? When we're trying out a new little VW bug that is also colorable. So here's Quarry, new little graphics on the menu, and voila, there. Pretty simple. As we had before in the moving planes, and let's see if the gravel ones are back. I believe they should be, if I didn't screw anything else up there. Yay, they look like gravel and not snow piles. So that's fixed. Did I mess with your train? No, the graphics aren't flashing. Okay. So for those of you who are viewing first time, basically we put new gravel planes in the gravel pit that have to be dug out high quantity, and ours are already pushed back quite a bit. It was a very small road through here originally, and if you watch actually, it looks like I reset this one totally, because it's pretty close, but yeah, there's a lot of room here. There usually isn't to go through when you first start the game, and we did that with all the products as well, and our guys have been digging them back, but you can see the coal is filled right up. You will be able to dig out all the coal and get all the way back into that hole eventually. I can jump out here real quick and show you that I could walk back there and dig out all this coal, but we're not going to get any vehicles back there. I put a couple new tree types on the map that we haven't even tested to see if they could be cut down yet. That's another new late addition, as well as fixing some of the little issues we had yesterday. And there's your stone piles that you have to move out of the way. Quite massive. down into your salt area. We need to find more uses for salt. We only have one right now. We'll make crackers, saltines. Simulator Way of Life, how you doing tonight? And over here to the sand area. What's up, Jeff?
Sim, I will get you the link to this VW bug, modified VW bug.
Yeah, we will, when we get through the caps this week and all the live streaming, I do have some links that I'll get probably up tomorrow for you guys. The random price multiplier script is now fixed, and it will save your random prices, so it's much more accurate. I apparently put a couple boulders back in the way they're going to have to re-dig out. That's cool. But yeah, we'll get you that link. If you're running the current game, it will work with your current game, and basically saves. I wanted to show you guys this. These piles, as they're disappearing, unfortunately, the wireframe will show you that triggers do not conform to piles, these odd shapes. So you're going to need to dig out this pile, but you can see how the trigger stretches across the whole thing. Fortunately, that's the way Giants has their triggers made, so literally you could drive on this invisible surface until the pile is completely gone. But that's something. I'm going to see if we can get different pile designs eventually, or reposition them so they're not so big, the invisible areas. But until then, you just got to go around the outside, and once we dig it back, it'll disappear. That goes for all the piles in the gravel pit right now. Just as some of them have that go straight down, it's a bigger problem than the ones that go into the walls. The ones that go straight down, however, can't go wall because of the positioning. They'd be into another part of the gravel pit or something. So maybe we'll make smaller ones, and we'll have to see what we do with that. Like I said again, in development, lots of things going to change, but you're getting basic ideas, and we'll be tweaking as we go. And there goes my monitor, just blacked out. See if I can restart. Oh yeah, Borden Cheese, the cheese place. Yep, Magic Carpet Buggy Ride. Actually rides pretty well. What's our interior look like on it?
Not too bad.
Just in case I burn it up. And we need a passenger script. Wouldn't it be cool if we could get a 3-passenger script? Because you got a nice back seat in here. So that's your... Oh, look at all these. It's my first time in it. Apparently, if we use some keys here, let's try this out. Open the door, roll down the window.
In case somebody has gas.
There we go. And then with the open the front and the rear. There you go. You got your engine, your spare tire, and that's pretty cool. Now let's drive around. Maybe not. Nice. I like it. Graphics look good. It runs good. License plate's a little weird, but that's okay. Why didn't they just use the G's instead of the 6s?
Right. Well, in
It's
case
how
you
it's
need,
taken, not in Pleasant Valley.
in case you need some numbers in your license plate, I guess.
Oh yeah, maybe. Okay, so yep, we added the train for anybody that hasn't seen it. You can sell sand, gravel, salt, stone, all the products in the gravel pit by dumping right in its trigger, and you will get a bonus on the products when it gets to the other end. I'm going to send the train, and then when we get down there, we will get ready and test the new rock crusher that we put down at the other excavator area, which we will also test again for show you guys how the excavators work for 8. Oh,